Okay, so this is it. This is it. We do have the Gollop Chamber. And although I could have prepared them a little bit better in terms of optimizing my squad just a little bit more, I'm willing to start the last mission with what we have. So let me show you what I came up with and how the last mission should boil down. So number one, Martin Ulrich, who's probably the guy with the most missions. Out of 48 missions, he was participating in 33, which is just outstanding. He saved us in so many runs, also nearly 100 kills alone on this guy, so I really like him. He's going to be our assault. I named our sniper after JC Phoenix, one of the supporters which ran through the whole campaign from the beginning. So there you go, mate. This is your sniper, fully equipped, also fully gene modded and psi active. We will take this support, Jesus, called after Blanc Kong, who also supported the campaign quite significantly, and he also is fully equipped, so we are going to take him. As our colonel, we will take Samuel with us, aka Wengstra. I took the decision of taking the non-psi active but super high aim and very veteran 22 missions Archive on this mission as my second sniper. And last but not least, we have Arnop, who is going to be our assault, our second assault, the psi active one to be precise, also fully modded. He's even the second mimetic skin guy, and he's going to be our volunteer. So congratulations, dude, you have just earned psi armor and mind shield. He's a monster, 170 willpower. That's I guess the highest that I've ever seen so far in my games, or close to the highest. So really nice. Let's go for the Gollop Chamber and see that we can staff our squad accordingly.
We likely will not be able to make any developments beyond this point.
Of course we are not going to do any developments after this point, but we don't need to do any developments because we just are about to beat the game. Only one thing remains, which is please give me that launcher, and secondly, please give me that plasma rifle, including all of this. Yeah. Good. So we have the necessary items. On him, who I wanted to re-equip, we take Ghost Armor, the Plasma Pistol, we do have our Scope, and last but not least the Chitin Plating, so we should be fine. Fully equipped, fully equipped, fully equipped, fully equipped, fully equipped, and last but not least fully equipped. So gentlemen, let's get ready. It is time for the last mission on the perfect run. 0 losses, 0 countries lost. Let's prove it one last time. We are at the end of October. All of the countries are here. You can see it in the difficulty setting. We are playing Impossible. You see that we are playing Ironman. That's the reason why there is no load button. And you also see we haven't lost a single soldier. We are now going to go for the Gollop Chamber, use the serial device, and with our candidate, we're going to go for the last mission, guys.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien force.
So here it is, assault the temple ship. And that we will. No, we shall no longer wait. Let's assault. So, with us on this run is going to be Martin Ulrich, aka The Perfect Run. We are going to take JC Phoenix with us, who's going to be our sniper for today. We take Arnab with us. I am giving you a little bit more of a real face. Yeah, that's badass. No, I guess I want the Rasta dreadlocks. Good job. Okay, so 2 assaults. We are furthermore going to take Wangstra with us, who's going to be our heavy for this mission. We're going to take Jesus Black Hork as our support, and last but not least Arkiv, who's going to be our second sniper. Here we go, gentlemen. The guys are fully equipped. Best in-game weapons as far as this loadout is concerned. We do have a medkit, we do have a lot of scopes, we also have a lot of chitin platings. Everyone's in ghost armor, with the exception of him in psi armor. So that should be an interesting run. Here we go.
Strike one. Prepare for
Let's begin the assault. So, finally, this is the temple ship. The moment that we have waited for so long. We have no time limit, that's the reason why, as always, we want to go slow and steady. Let's just move the guys up. Battle scanners at that point are nearly useless, but anyways, there are going to be 3 sectoids down here. Keep in mind also for the next room, the deployment is already set, so the 3 sectoids are here. We do have 2 cyber discs camping on both ledges.
Aye, aye, Commander. Roger, tracking. Yeah, boy.
Good. So, let's start by buffing these gentlemen.
No retreat, no surrender.
I've got my eyes on.
This is the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure. Though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by their callous.
Alright, let's kill the sectoid commander first. 16 points of damage, straight up kill. Good. Next up, we want to make sure that we kill both of the cyber discs in the next round. So what we are going to do is I'm going to ghost up here.
Orders confirmed, moving out.
The sectoids at this point are irrelevant. Also the 2 that are down there. No relevance. But it is relevant to kill the cyber discs. So let's get the guys into position. Let's just shortly kill the sectoids.
Looks like ET phoned home for some reinforcements.
Moving out.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, so the sectoids are just an Overwatch. I mean, that's no problem at all. This is where, as expected, the cyber discs are spawning. So we can start by, I guess, summoning a rift up there. First things first though, let's get into line of sight. Oh, come on, really? Much better. Good. So that's Rift. Told you the 170 willpower is is overdoing it a little bit. This one has been annihilated. Damn. Okay, so second up. Let's just kill these guys. That's the reason why I moved the heavy up here. And of course we would have had so much more power left with our snipers, both of whom do possess double tap, so barely anything lost here and nothing used as well. Okay, so next up, let's take a peek and see what the sectoids are doing there.
Wilco. X-rays spotted.
This point in the game, they are not threatening at all. They could theoretically take a lucky shot, but that's only until a maximum of 6 damage in case they crit, which is very unlikely. With our improved pistols, however, we have a fair chance of killing them outright. Oh yeah, lightning reflexes, please. So after this room we will face a nice trial of mutants, so I'm looking forward for that already. No, that should trigger Overwatch. I'm sorry. There you go. So, first room is already cleared. Let's move on. Again, we're not under time pressure, so let's just conceal ourselves wherever there's the need to do so. I'm going to take the left-hand side and the top side. Okay, so we are lacking a little bit the full cover. Okay, I was wrong with the mutants. Next up is a room of floaters, which is also interesting.
Got it covered.
Roger, Dodger.
Hey, Guardia. Come get some. Roger that. Scanning.
All right. Let's move on.
Location confirmed.
The new one faces a great foe and an equally great disappointment. When their organic form
There are the floaters.
it was given the strength of a machine, creating this merciless, fearless killer, a fate worse than death.
Bewegung, Bewegung, Bewegung! Voy hacia ese lugar. Affirmative.
There's another heavy floater in here, a chrysalid, and another normal floater, all on the right-hand side. So in order to speed that up a little bit, I'm just going to use my second battle scanner. I know that I'm not going to use it afterwards. So question from the chat from Arnob is there one type of enemy per room? Yes, it's kind of like that. So they start with sectoids and cyber discs, and then they go on. There are some of the rooms which have mixed enemies, but yes, generally it's a fair assessment that there is one quote-unquote room for every type of enemy. Let's just overwatch here so we can assault them next round. Again, at this moment in time, like the floaters here, I'm not scared about them.
I'm on the move. Hostile spotted.
There's a heavy floater and this guy, and I'm okay with both of them. Like literally, I'm going to mind control the heavy floater. And we're even going to use him to trigger the next packs in the room. Here's just another floater.
Nailed him. Enemy spotted.
And another floater.
Bye-bye.
And not very surprisingly, just another floater. Like I said, currently we are at the point where our soldiers are like so strong that they can't miss a shot, whilst the enemies are not really strong at all. Maybe that's the reason why the AI keeps deploying all these sectopods, because you see how normal guys would play out. We are just completely destroying them.
On Overwatch. Scanner.
Now there should be chrysalids, yep, which we can easily take care about. So let us toggle the flight mode, yes. let us further
begin the most dangerous of predators, incapable of direction, understanding,
proceed to the next area. Which is here. And then here. "18 points of damage, wow.
Rolling out.
Another instant kill. And another instant kill.
our search, and now, with success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
Guess the next room is up, is full of thin men. We can already move up. There they are.
Of intelligence and exceptional loyalty, easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift. Another wasted example.
So that's the two thin men. Wow, he can throw the grenade quite far. Don't want to destroy the cover of our soldier. Oh, come on. You just had it, dude. So that's round number 2 for our heavy floater.
I'm rolling.
Got it.
That's only 70%, but that is 100% of Mind Flay. Yeah, Psy-active characters are just so good. Same holds true for our operative, of course.
Moving.
Alright, let's dash up.
Running. Ubicación confirmada.
So that's round number 2 for the heavy floater. It just poisoned itself. And I think I'm going to rift it. Why not? Good. So much for the heavy floater. Next up, we are moving our scout in front.
Moving out.
Let's buff up a little bit.
Commander.
retreat, no surrender.
The more difficult enemies will come soon. Next room is going to be mutants, which is, again, in my opinion, relatively easy. Just need to know how to deal with them, and that's about it. Ah, there's the last thin man down there. Nearly forgot about him.
Move into position. Here they come.
Okay, so much for this guy. And I'm not 100% sure if there was one on this side as well. No, there wasn't.
Location confirmed.
Double time. Afirmativo.
Now the next room has 9 mutants in it. Which, by the way, make perfect candidates for our mind control. Two of them down there.
Yes, sir.
Wow, how did that not make him invisible? It is full cover. That should definitely trigger invisibility for him. Interesting. Ah, okay, I see. So this here would have been full cover, but that is not. Okay, anyways. That's exactly the reason why we always have a backup plan.
Boy.
Let's move in. Ooh, that's nice. Let's take control of the Berserker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
That's affirmative.
Ich mach mich auf.
Good, very good.
Heading there now.
And now we can witness strengths of telekinetic field. Ah, it's not taking care about him down there. Interesting. Let's just witness the strengths of Mind Blast then.
Wish you stayed home.
Yep, I would have been feared as well. That was a 50-50, but it wouldn't have hurt us. And even if he would have scored a hit. Good. So down there we do have sectopods.
Yes, Commander. Will do.
I'm rolling.
Really? Really? Anyways, let's start to move up, because we want to kill the sectopods next. Just going to scout ahead. Should be 2 sectopods down there. And I want to use the mutant berserker in order to give them a good run for their money. So that's the first round with the mutant berserker. No need to immediately sacrifice it, so I'm just going to wait here. Overwatch, Overwatch. I guess he just keeps standing there. Overwatch. And done. Let's see what that guy does. He's overwatching. Which is interesting. So at least one guy can see him, which means he's going to die. So much for the mutant.
Will do.
Okay, so that's the second round together with the berserker.
That's affirmative.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Meet outside.
Okay.
Explorando.
Next round Rift is ready, which is good. So, this is where it starts to become interesting. Let's trigger the sectopods. They should go on Overwatch. I thought it would at least deal damage to them. Dang you. Now, next up, let's prepare our assault.
Hope this works.
Of course that works.
Heading out.
Hope this works. Heading to that location. Time to disappear. Affirmative.
Good, here we go. Let's finish the turn. Wow, they even cuddle up. It couldn't be better. Like, really? He's now randomly shooting into whatever direction. And this guy is starting his rockets, so we want to kill him next round. Well, it should be no problem though. Okay, he has a low chance of mind controlling. His mind control's down. And he has a low chance again. Alright. Let's still start by ensuring that we deal the maximum amount of damage onto them. The Berserker is really secondary currently. Thinking about whether or not I want to shredder rocket them. Probably 2 shots or just dealing more damage. Both individually but also overall they deal more damage. Yeah. Definitely. Alright, so let's get this guy down. He just injured his friend. Could have played that a little bit better because the sniper here could still have taken shots on him. And before we double shoot, oh, that has been a mistake, bro. Here we go. 16. And another 16. Alright. So there are 2 more mutant elites. Arnab, thank you so much. Of course you're not falling asleep before that one ends. I want you to see how it ends after all. How is he not? Well.
Zum Angriff über. Ja, bin ich drauf? On the move. Voy hacia ese lugar. ¡Humo va!
He's of course very, very shortly out of range. I guess the game is teasing us a little bit.
Come get some. I'm on it.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
In la versa, Commander.
He should now eat a couple of Overwatch shots.
Burning through ammo fast.
That's the first damage that we took during the whole mission, and it was again from a grenade.
As we question the worthiness of our selection.
Good, so
Taken care of.
that has been taken care of. And now let's move up here.
Time. Multiple incoming hostiles.
Hey, JC Phoenix, greetings.
Over here.
Ready to rock. Hey, Guardia.
Okay, that's interesting. Just another Overwatch.
Gun him down.
Let's gun him down, shall we?
Already there. I'm all right.
Alright, let's move up. Yeah, I can already see if we field our A-team to the to this temple ship mission. That is really, really strong. We are
Heading there now.
outperforming the aliens by quite a bit.
Heading to that location. Reloaded.
I'm ready.
Knock it out.
Good, so it's time for the last room. Shall we prepare ourselves?
Okay. There, boy.
Got it. Moving.
Roger, Dodger. Come get some. Verde cargado. Scanner. Position confirmed. Will do.
Okay, let's start by inspiring everyone here.
I give you strength. I give you strength. Roger that. Oh, Commander. Boy. Aye, aye, Commander. Indra. Heading to that location. retirarse sin rendirse.
All right.
Scanning. Ich kümmere mich drum.
Okay, so
Kontakt.
the Uber Overlord, or the Uber Ethereal, strongest monster in XCOM. And a couple of other Ethereals, plus 2 of them. But first things first, let's start by becoming invisible.
We got company.
So next up, no, no, and yes. Let's shoot the Ethereal. 91%, and it missed. It is called Uber Ethereal. I'm not joking. He's really called the Uber Ethereal. But maybe you want to call him Hans. That's also okay for me. Hans, he's taking a severe beating currently. Yeah, congratulations. You have just beaten the game. Hans just died. If he wouldn't have died, I would have just ghosted in and would have mind controlled both of the heavies, and then they would have slaughtered him. Also, another option is to run up your assaults behind full cover, and next turn just run and gun up and rapid shot him to death, which usually is enough. So, here we go.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion. What direction? What direction?
Up.
Alright guys, this is it. The perfect run. we have finished the mission. There hasn't been a single loss, not one battle lost. We nearly did 50 missions, which was even still less than the world. We did score faster than the average world, and we still are just about average in our kills. We have 0 soldiers lost. We have 16 founding countries. That is it. The perfect run. Nothing lost, 0 satellites lost, nothing shot down, all of the missions dealt with. Impossible Ironman. There have been a couple of questions. No, there is no achievement, at least as I'm concerned, for finishing without a loss. If there is one, then I already have it. So none of these parameters net any additional achievement for me. It has been quite a run. We tried overall 4 times. We have been to month number 6, to month number 3, then again to month number 4, end of 4, and in the 4th attempt we finally did it. So that is going to conclude the series of the perfect run for XCOM 1, and we are probably going to move on to XCOM 2 as soon as it is released. I want to thank everyone who enjoyed it and who stayed calm with me and ran through all of the missions. If you want to revisit them, most of them are already on YouTube, and I'm going to upload the other missions also onto YouTube, so that you guys can rewatch them if you so desire. Maybe a last word of our last comment after the run. It was really a pleasure having such a nice and well-rounded run. Of course it was luck involved, specifically with missions, but one thing I wanted to kind of underline, if you are using the right tactics, there is a high probability that you go far into Impossible Ironman. And let's just be clear, also Season 1, Season 2 and Season 3 could have been completed as a game. It was just like one little aspect shy of perfect. Sometimes one country was missing, sometimes one of the soldiers died due unfortunate circumstances. But it would have been definitely possible to run through it. So I guess if you watch through the series, there's a high chance of catching up some of the tactics and what it needs to do it the safe way. Secondly, I want to say that this run is probably also quite representative, because I managed to put every mission existing into one run of XCOM, which is super lucky. We've done the whole Progeny DLC, we've done the whole Slingshot DLC with all of the 3 missions, we have done the site recon in Newfoundland, we have done a battleship, which is relatively rare if you're not kind of advancing too far. We have done all of the assault missions, the base mission of the alien base, the base assault. So basically all of the mission types have been played through at least once during this one. All of the normal story has been progressed. So whenever you feel like you need specific information for a map, I guess it's worthwhile to take a look into the respective maps. I will name them accordingly, so you can just look at the specific videos. Now this is only one way of doing it, and that's kind of remark number 3. That's only one way of doing it. I've been asked through the through whether it's possible to run with a different team. For instance, not going for full ghost armor, or maybe taking something different. I was trying in the second last mission, mission 48, to run with a team which is shying away from ghost armor. It is definitely possible to go without mimetic skin. It's definitely possible to go without ghost armor. You can also take different builds than I have. It is possible to go with 2 mechs until the very end, which is also a very viable strategy. It's even possible to go with a shiv and kind of mix it up. There are advantages and disadvantages in it. If you are striving for a zero loss game, then I highly advise you to take the safest strategy, which I've outlined here. It's not necessarily the best, nor is it necessarily the only one that you can take. All of the other items are also viable to a certain degree. So in case you wonder how to differently approach it, feel free to watch other compositions later in the game. Good, so that concludes our series here. And I'm going to focus on installing XCOM 2 and getting ready for some legendary Ironman runs on XCOM 2. Thank you so much. I'll hang around in the chat, so in case you have any questions, just let me know. And I'll be online tomorrow or the day after tomorrow already with XCOM 2.